Hey guys, Farak here. Okay, today we have a match between LittleVoodoo and YenGFarM. So they both start Dread Charger, which is nice to see. You know, I used to hate seeing Shadow Start, but now that thugs are so overpowered, I'm actually very happy to see Shadow players in Tier 1. Okay, so by the way, this map very interesting bottleneck over here, and Dread Chargers love coming in here and nasty and killing dazed Forsakens and doing serious damage to the Dread Charger. But you have to be careful. Like now, it's not worth it anymore. He still did it? That was a horrible nasty by, who was that? Yen. Absolutely horrible. I don't even know what that was about. Really couldn't have been worse. He nearly killed his own units, didn't kill the Dread Charger, and didn't kill the Forsaken. Yeah, not good. Okay, I'm surprised this game lasts this long. Okay, Yen makes a Dread Charger, but remember, it's dazed and does half health, half damage, everything. So Yen frenzies these Forsaken, which I don't think was such a good idea, because he's pretty much losing this fight. I guess not. I don't know. What's going on here? Let's see. Yen has 88 power. I really don't know. I'm confused why this hasn't ended, but I don't know. And does he not have motivate? Because those guys just died. He should have motivated them. He should motivate these. Motivate. I guess Yen does not have motivate in his deck, which probably means he's going to go Frost Tier 2 and has Home Soil instead. Usually players have either motivate or Home Soil. I like motivate better, but there we go, LittleVoodoo. So now, even without Frenzy, these guys are going to do a lot of damage. Yen runs over here. I think he's just trying to distract this entire army, which is a good move. He could use... Oh, no. I guess he's not. I guess that's his only unit. Dread Charger, he's going to try to nasty it, but LittleVoodoo's too good for that, and he spreads them out. Notice his formation. He took a majority and pulled them behind and put one group ahead so that it could do a lot of damage. Even if the Dread kills this group, it's going to do so much damage that the Dread can no longer nasty. It won't be efficient. And Yen retreats. LittleVoodoo builds a well right over here. Very offensive well, and Yen is now stuck. Pretty much, unless he can get that well down, he's in big trouble. We can expect one of these units to get frenzied. Yeah, see? Good players do not frenzy more than one at a time. Oh, or I spoke too soon. I don't know why Yen is not just retreating. Yeah, now he is. It's too late. That was a lot of frenzies. Not very smart, but okay. But at least he didn't frenzy all of them. And this Dread Charger will probably suck up one of these guys. Yes. Good players don't miss chances like this. You see very often in lower replays, they forget to do that. Ooh, Phase Tower. Phase Tower's nice. Usually not so easy to pull off versus Shadow, because they can nasty or you know, run a Dread or something. But here, where he's at such an offensive advantage, it's going to work. Yen might try going Tier 2 now. I'm not entirely sure. I think LittleVoodoo sees that sneaky little Dread and wants to do something about it. Yeah, he's going to try to stop that. Okay, here we got a massive frenzy, and we can expect a nasty from this Dread to stop that. Very good. I'm trying to repair it. Okay, yeah. It's versus Shadow. Don't nasties. Don't spam Forsaken and try to get down a well. It's nice versus Shadow. Fire. Even though Fire can erupt and knock them back for a second, but not very smart usually. I mean, if you spread them out well enough, it's good. In a little patch, usually doesn't work. It looks like Yen did take a well, and LittleVoodoo's going to come and do a little tease over here and attack this until Yen makes something and then run away. Yen built a second well, so that's nice. And here's the Phase Tower pounding at the wall. This is a better plan of attack because they're spread out better. we can see him motivate on this little group right here, then the well will certainly drop. There you go. Even though it's one group of Forsaken, there's a good chance he'll get it down. Yep. Yen should have run the dredge over here and did knockback on these units rather than try to hurt them. And Yen goes tier 2 Frost, as I predicted. He will have home soil in his deck. Poor Forsaken. Dead. Everywhere. Dead Forsaken. It's nice that this thing's cutting a little opening for him, and then he can bring in his tier 2 and do attacks, because I'm sure LittleVoodoo's doing better on power right now. He only had one power well, but he did get down Yen's well, and Yen only got 39 power, whatever from it. 41. 31. I'll be quiet. Assassins. Dark Elf Assassins and Nightcrawler, the all-time favorite assault of every Shadow Splash. Frenzy, trying to take down the Nightcrawler. It's not going to work. Yeah. Why Lightblade? Maybe to prevent use of Reaver. I'm not entirely sure. Reaver or Phoenix. Very useful for. And a Mountaineer. Yay. So we're not going to see Reaver. He's going to use the Mountie instead to try to take out a well. It's got a bugged attack, by the way, as you can see the Mountaineer. Like, it starts attacking and then stops. Oh, I finally got a shot off. He's not using the Mountaineer very smartly. He should be focusing the well, I think. And every time they try attacking him, okay, Yen built another well and is defending with Dark Elf Assassins. Very well. LittleVoodoo, his Mountaineer is in big trouble, and he got a shield. By mistake, he was actually trying to attack, so it didn't deserve that shield. He should pull it back. This is bad micro. He should try to save that guy. And LittleVoodoo builds a well over here. That Mountie, that was just bad micro. He should have pulled it back. By the way, this just goes to show that, you know, top 20 players make mistakes. I mean, logic moves they don't make mistakes really so much with, but micro, yeah, everyone makes micro mistakes, especially when attacking two bases at once. This Nightcrawler was unnecessary, but I'm sure he built it for a second reason as well. At this point, Yen might be at the advantage now. Dark Elves with their super duper ability. Once again, there would have been a motivate there, I'm guessing, if Yen had... These guys are just hanging out here. Oh, he's moving them now. Phoenix, because there are corpses all around, but they're all going to disappear before anything serious can happen. Phoenix spam on this map is very powerful because it damages everything in the middle. Wells, orbs, everything. And even though it's, you know, they lose, what's it called? Even though it's free to repair, and the Phoenix you lose 10 power permanent every time you use it, still, often if you can spam enough Phoenixes, you can take out a couple wells. Just because the player can't repair them fast enough, because they cost so much to repair. Storm Singer. Maybe to Gravity Surge any future Phoenixes. And these Dark Elves died. I think they were trying to shoot this well. Good micro. Trades out the bad Nightcrawler for a new one in an effort to save this. But Yen is not falling for it. He's doing Dark Elves. He's going to counter with Dark Elves, use the ability. These guys are going to either run back or counter ability. Yeah. What's happening here? Stormsinger's getting eaten up by this Nightcrawler. There we go. What did I say? Ability? Oh, he should have used his ability first. Not sure why I didn't. Okay, good. So Yen can now heal up these 2 units. And we have a counter Mountaineer from Yen. It looks like a lot of top players have been using Mountaineer instead of Reaver lately. It does have Siege, and that shield is crazy powerful if you do it right. Yep, that's why he brought the Stormsinger out. And it's gone. And Phoenixes don't leave corpses, so. And that Stormsinger's going to drop. Yeah. Now Yen has Home Soil probably, which is better than Motivate when it comes to Mountaineers. And here comes the Light Blade to counter the Mountaineer. Now, the cool thing about the Light Blade ability is since the Mountaineer is forced to attack, it doesn't regain its shield. It only gets the shield when it's not attacking. Here, it can't help it. So he used his Life Weaving to try to keep it alive versus the Frenzied Nightcrawler. Oh, finally, the Light Blade dies, so he pulls back the Mountaineer and does successfully get the shield back. Again, we have wasted Dark Elves over here. It's going to knock the bugged attack. There we go. You know, Wind Hunter said something on the forum which I thought was pretty accurate. If the Mountaineer's attack was not bugged, it would be overpowered. It's just too strong. The way the shield keeps on regenerating and a Siege and L unit, it's super duper strong. But because the attack bugs, it sort of evens it out and makes it worth it. Again, he's trying to Phoenix spam, but I've found that the only way it really works is if you actually spam, do like 3 or 4 in a row. Doing 1 at a time is not cool because he'll just heal them. So usually does not work doing 1 at a time. And here comes that counter Mountie to finish off those wells. Yen in the meantime is trying to heal up his Mountaineer and probably healing the wells. He builds another well? That wasn't smart. I don't know what LittleVoodoo has, so 80 power, but if he did some Phoenix spam here, he could do some serious damage right now. 1, it's not smart to do 1. He's not listening to me. Listen to me, Voodoo. Don't do 1 at a time. You should like save up and do 2 or 3. See, they can get repaired. It's not worth it. I don't think this is smart in Yen's part, using the Mountaineer to attack the Mountaineer. He should focus on this well, which is not doing very well. Well, very well. Blah. He's not listening to me. And these Dark Elves are still binding power. You should probably even just kill them just to get the power back. Yen is probably doing pretty well on power right now, I would guess. Phoenix spam from Voodoo. No, it's just 2. Not worth it. Here. Okay, 3. Like I said, you do 3 or 4 in a row, and then we're talking. Because they keep on being healed up. You're not going to get... I'm sort of like cheering for Yen, just because Voodoo's not using his Phoenix as well. 1 at a time is not the way to go. It's just not smart. Ooh, Monument down. Okay. Alright, alright. And here we have a Night Guard to take the Mountie. Because he's tier 1. So it's a good choice. Now that's a good Phoenix. Let's use it over here, yeah. Nasty that, maybe. Should have nastied it, I think. Got the Phoenix back, another dive. all in all, I think this game could have ended so much faster if LittleVoodoo did this better. Yen got cold feet. He wanted to swap out the Night Guard for the Phoenix, but he thought he wouldn't make it in time and he'd lose his Night Guard. Yeah, that Mounty's going to take out the orb. Ooh, good nasty. Good nasty. So the swap coming, nastied, and got the orb. Looks like Yen is going to quit right now. Which is interesting, because I think he was winning the whole match, pretty much. Interesting turn of events. Phoenix definitely did it. If I know I'm against the Phoenix player, I never take this middle bundle, because it's just a nightmare in late T2. But, yeah. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this replay, and I'll see you in the next video.